Hello everyone, and welcome to Angel Healing House. My name is Claire Candy Hough, and through my business, I'm a licensed Reiki Master Teacher, an angel practitioner. I'm also an international radio host, an author, and a writer. And through all the things I do, I have the infinite joy and the honor of being able to channel angel messages, in particular from my angelic family, who are called the Posse of Angels. Now today's video is called Let Go of Logic and Watch Miracles Happen. Now, as this year is quickly coming to a close, it's a time to reflect on the past year and to take stock of where we are now. Many of us, taking that backward glance, have chosen to leave jobs that were just not honoring to us, as those jobs were actually causing us emotional or physical pain and unwellness. With many of us aligning our energies with a higher consciousness, we can no longer live lives of doing anything that truly does not resonate with our hearts. In all that we do and create, we must be authentic, honest, open, and transparent in order to feel joyful and creative and empowered. There are many of us who have listened to the small voice in our hearts and stepped forward into pursuing what we are passionate about. The last few years has seen many of us either getting used to new businesses, careers, or nurturing and encouraging our deeply felt passions within. Now, if you have not stepped forward into creating what you're passionate about yet, I would go so far as to say that there are many who have at least given it some very careful consideration, even if they have not stepped forward yet. This breaking away or leaving our former employment came about as a great deal of soul searching went on, and honoring the longing in our hearts to do that which we love doing. And if we have, we stepped forward into taking action by doing that which brings us joy. We may not have realized it, but by doing so, we created an energetic vortex of joy and passion around us. And the new moon today, on December 2nd, is heralding very new beginnings for many of us. These new beginnings will show many of us tangible evidence of how the universe is choosing to foster, to promote, and to support our joyful endeavors. These new beginnings are not only relegated to those who have left jobs to pursue their passions, but it also holds true for those, like myself, who absolutely love what we do. For those who love their work, I find that the Posse of Angels tell us that new strings are being added to our bow of life in order to enrich and increase and enhance what we do already. And the Posse of Angels is telling us that for those of us who have nurtured our talents and our passion, we will be given far more expansive opportunities to share our gifts with a waiting, eager world that is hungry for our unique brand of joy and creativity. Now, in addition, the Posse of Angels is adding to abandon trying to logically figure out how to get our message out to the widest possible audience, as they are assuring us that God and the angels already have that covered. But we must let go of logic in order to allow for the new to arrive for us. I experienced a glimpse of letting go of logic, and it came to me 2 years ago as a result of a message that I received from my angelic family. On January 2nd, 2012, the Posse of Angels told me in no uncertain terms that I was to get a psychic reading. After I caught my breath from laughing so hard, I told them, "No way! What are you, crazy? I don't need to get a psychic reading from another psychic. Remember, I am a clairvoyant." End of story. Well, over the next few days, their message to get a reading from another clairvoyant became louder and louder. As I had recently updated my information on LinkedIn, I now had quite a number of clairvoyants as connections. Knowing that my posse of angels would never steer me wrong, I softened my resistance to their suggestion, and I began to look at the many profiles of clairvoyants that I was now connected with. And as I stared at their profile pictures, I didn't receive any overwhelming confirmation. There were no goosebumps as to step forward and connect with any of them. The day after my investigation, I received a random email from a fellow by the name of Psychic Jethro, and he asked me if he could connect with me on LinkedIn. As soon as I saw his photo, I got a barrage of shivers all up and down my body, and I knew that he was the one. I immediately phoned him and inquired as to the duration and the cost of his readings. Without any exaggeration, when he heard my voice, he said in a breathless tone, "Geez, oh my gosh, look at all the angels around you. You are one of them. I've never seen that many angels around anyone." Then he went on to say, "My angels and guides are telling me that I can't charge you full price for a reading. They're saying the words radio, but not radio. Do you know what that means?" I told him that I was getting that message that I would be doing radio, but not radio, for several years, but I could never figure it out. He then told me, "The angels are saying that you're going to be on radio, and that I'm here to help you with that. How would you like to co-host my radio show on Blog Talk Radio next Tuesday? My angels are saying that I need to promote you, so send me your bio, your photo, and a flyer. To give you some practice, I'd love for you to take calls for angel readings on my show next week. How does that sound?" I was stunned, and I said, "Okay, thank you. That would be lovely." 3 days later, on January 24th, I co-hosted the live radio show with Psychic Jethro, and it felt exhilarating to take phone calls and bring forth guidance from the Posse of Angels. The very next day, I signed up my weekly Angel Healing House Blog Talk Radio show on Tuesdays at 11 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. Not only was I doing what I love doing, which is bringing forth the angelic messages from the Posse of Angels, but I chose to step forth into a much larger platform to reach a wider audience, as I was now doing an international show. If anyone had told me prior to January 2012 that I would be hosting my own show on Blog Talk Radio, I would have told them that they were crazy. This great opportunity for me would never have happened had I not listened to the illogical message from the Posse of Angels to get a psychic reading. And the Posse of Angels is reminding us to be open and receptive to the possibly convoluted ways and the bizarre connections that the universe will choose in order for us to step up to our next platform in order to serve in a huge way. Now, the Posse of Angels is reminding us to hold tight to our dreams, our wishes, and our intentions. Keep polishing and perfecting the diamond within us, which is the passion in our hearts, Because as the lyrics from the Eagles song tells us, everything can change in a New York minute. Fortune not only favors the bold, but those who open themselves up to receive in the most illogical and limitless ways that God and the angels want to deliver for us to best share our passions. Thinking back on choosing, excuse me, to listen to the advice from my wonderful Posse of Angels, I must have had the faith of at least a mustard seed to have said yes to receive a clairvoyant reading. And you know what, viewers? I have been paid back and will continue to be paid back in ways that I can't possibly imagine. So the Posse of Angels is saying, lose the logic and open yourself up to receive in the unbelievable, limitless ways that God and the angels wish to fulfill your intentions in order to share your talents with the rest of the world. And you know what? If you need some assistance in letting go of logic and having faith and believing in the unbelievable in order to fulfill your dreams, I certainly would love to help you. To book your intuitive counseling session and Reiki healing session, or have an angel reading with me, you can phone me on 831-277-3716, or you can email me at Candy, C-A-N-D-Y, at angelhealinghouse.com. Also, to order my inspirational book, which would make a wonderful holiday gift, Angels of Faith, or my beautiful, relaxing, guided angel meditation CD, which is called Letting Go of Concerns and Living in the Now. You can go to the Angel Healing House website, which is angelhealinghouse.com. Thank you once again for visiting me at Angel Healing House and tuning into my YouTube videos, and I look so forward to being with you again soon. I'm sending you lots of love and angel blessings, and reminding you to go out and share your passion with the rest of the world and fashion a beautiful life for yourself. Until we meet next time, take care. Bye.